What is up, my turtles? My name is Jimmy, also known as YmmijTortuga, and welcome to the semifinals of the Premier Draft League Doubles. Hope you guys are ready for this match. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you are new. We took a rough loss in the last match of the season. Hopefully we'll be able to do things. But we are facing the Vermont Vikavolts and Coach Nate. I believe they are ready. I am ready as I'm going to be. And I actually changed up my team this time, which is very, very cool. We have Big Turt and we have Vikavolt on the team. He changed the Frostmoth. Everything else he brought is exactly the same, so that is very, very cool. So a couple of changes that I'll get into a little bit later on. But this is good. All right, so Frostmoth. I'm not, in all honesty, too worried about Frostmoth now that I have Turtonator. Which will be really, really cool. So, I want to try, my Hatterene and Didi situation here. I'm definitely bringing Turtonator. Honestly, Turtonator Vikavolt. It's like, I mean, we'll put Drednaw. We'll go pure Trick Room. And we have a couple of, different ways that we can handle this, because Hatterene is running Dark Pulse this week. Mainly because of that Chandelure. And if it doesn't use it, it's like, if I can get off Trick Room, no big deal. I'll be able to handle the everything else. My only concern with Trick Room is that Tyranitar. We will have to see. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't get Weather, so before I go, maybe instead of Vikavolt, I should have Kyogre. Let's just do that in the back, just to be safe, actually. And then we'll maybe run Vikavolt later. We'll see how Turt goes. I'm going to go ahead and lock this in. And he's got 10 seconds to decide. He's got 10 seconds. He's not sure what to do either. So, I hope he doesn't run out of time. Okay, he didn't run out of time, because if he did, it would be the top 4, and that wouldn't be ideal. Alright, so good luck to Nate. I just want to make sure before we hit that first battle, Frostmoth is indeed on the team, because I want this to be as legit as possible. Everything looks like to be on the team. We're good to go. We got Serena and Chandelure. Easily saw that coming, so that is super, super cool. So the Chandelure is 100% using Imprison. He's not gonna chance the fact that the fact that he's not gonna chance that. It's like 100% no, just no. He's not going to chance it, not at all. So we're going big boy right away. We're going Max Darkness. I think the only thing that switches in to the Chandelure slot is that Tyranitar. Everything else is going to get hit pretty hard. I ran Dark Pulse over... I was going to do Shadow Ball, but then I saw the Minccino just in case like the Minccino came. It didn't anyway, but it's all good. And in all honesty, I think I'm just going to go ahead and Psychic the Serena. I think the Serena slot. The only thing, again, that can switch in is Tyranitar. Tyranitar being a little bit meh, but we shall see. Alright, we're going big boy. We're going big boy here. Big boy Serena? Nope, big boy Chandelure. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Didn't actually see that coming. So, probably will survive the Max Darkness that's about to come its way. Okay, so that's where the mind games play, but I'm not going to chance it. This is still, I think, the best play. Didn't 100% see this coming, but we shall see what happens. We shall see what happens. This is the semifinals. Nate is an amazing battler. Does very, very well in the predictions and whatnot. So that'll be really cool. All right, we got a U-turn. This is going to go into Karen, which gets knocked down to 21 HP, which is fine. I don't know if they're going to switch into Tyranitar. Or maybe something else. Tyranitar would probably be the worst. I figured it would be Groudon, which is totally fine. So we're gonna get off some nice damage on the Groudon here. Now we got the Max Flare into the Hatterene slot. And it knocks it out. Unfortunately, it is a critical hit. So the RNG continues to fuck me over. You know, that makes me so, so happy. I don't know if that crit mattered. I'm going to do some calculations off screen, but needless to say, I am not happy. Hey, I crit back. You know, wonderful, magnificent. You know, frig your son, by the way. So this is why I brought Kyogre. It's like I didn't want him to just, you know, have the sun and whatnot. He can switch it out all he wants. I don't really care. But that is fine. I kind of want to throw... I mean, he ran the berry the last time, so Hydro Pump probably isn't the play. Ice Beam actually isn't even very effective, so we're just going to go Ice Beam into the Groudon slot. So he's got Groudon, Chandelure, Serena, and something else. I don't even know 100% what he's got, but we go from there. I really don't want to lock into Hydro Pump. I don't think that's the play. So let's go into that, and we'll take at least one move away from... we'll take one move away from Kyogre. And then Groudon protects. Karen is going to use Follow Me, so Karen's going to go down this turn. Not exactly the greatest. We're going to Ice Beam into the Groudon, which is the play. Groudon protected itself, and then we got a Max Overgrowth into Karen, which will knock Karen out. I'm still very curious if that crit mattered. I'm going to do the calc actually in between these battles because I want to know. Alright, and then my last one is Turtonator, which is wonderful. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so we got the shiny Turtonator nonetheless. I got this off screen, which is really, really cool. So we're going to go ahead, Ice Beam the Groudon, and I think we're just going to go ahead, I think we're just going to, Hyper Voice hits both, right? It doesn't, because it's a ghost, right? Okay. That's why we have this. Honestly, I kind of want to use Flamethrower, but that'll be fine. Let's Dragon Pulse. Chandelure, do I want to go both? I mean, yeah. Let's go ahead and do Chandelure. Alright, Groudon switches. Serena comes in. It's going to take an Ice Beam to the face. So, bye-bye, Serena. Ice Beam. It's a critical hit. What's with the crits? Why the crits? I don't think that mattered, but why the crits? Alright, Max Overgrowth. This into Kyogre. Kyogre, I'm sure it's going to go down here. Chandelure is pretty strong. So we're going to lose this one 3-0. We're going to Dragon Pulse. That's not going to be able to do much of anything, which is fine. And then Groudon's going to come back in, you know, I guess, probably to reset up the sun. He can have the sun for all I care. And we'll go from there. I think I'm going to target the Chandelure slot. I do kind of predict. Although, what does Groudon do? I mean, he's got that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and fire off a Flamethrower to the Groudon. And we'll go from there. I don't expect, honestly, to survive this turn. I am built pretty defensively. But unless Groudon protects, which is possible, I think that's my play. Honestly. So we'll see what happens. We're going to take the L on this one. Chandelure is going to go ahead and use Shadow Ball. We're pretty specially defensive, but unfortunately that doesn't do enough. Principal Blades. Let's see if we can survive. No, we do not survive. So that is a GG's, my friend. And I'm going to run a quick calculation here. So let me see here. Showdown calc. Showdown calculator. I'm gonna go ahead. We had Hatterene. I don't care on that. Let's see here. We're gonna be full special attack. I will say. I gotta look at the EVs of Hatterene. We're gonna play with the same rules. I kind of want to look at the team. Can I look at the team registration? I gotta find the Hatterene. Where is the Hatterene? The Hatterene's in the party, so I probably won't be able to look into it. Yeah, so I don't know 100% what it is. Well, let's just say we're Dynamaxed. We're at level 50. Chandelure using Fire Blast in the sun at level 50. Dynamax, special attack is there. Max Flare in the sun with max HP, which is 328 Dynamaxed, which is 164. Let me take a peek. I might not be able to double check Pokemon right now. Yeah, I am. It's at level 50. 164, so I have max HP. Yeah, that crit 100% mattered. That crit 100% mattered. Oh wait, why is this saying Spa Max Flare versus 250 Hatterene? Oh wait, no. It doesn't? It's a guaranteed OHKO anyway? Oh, we're not Dynamaxed anymore. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Alright, I gotta do this. We're gonna go ahead and do Drednaw and Kyogre this turn. We'll kind of change it up. I kind of want to get Vikavolt in this time. And, the Turt really wasn't the greatest. But I kind of want to use it anyway. Let's go, let's rock with that. So, I'm gonna do the Drednaw Kyogre and just get the rain up right away. If he does lead, Groudon will be able to change the weather pretty immediately. Although I don't think Dynamax, the Choice Scarf, actually works. But it is what it is. But I think that's what I'm going to do. He could switch into Frostmoth. We'll have to see. So, let's see what happens. So, yeah, that crit 100% mattered. So, that could be the end of the season for us. Like I said, it's like the RNG just doesn't want to give me a break. So, unfortunate, but we got to try to bounce back, and we'll see what happens here. So, Serena and the Chandelure comes out first, which is pretty poggers, which is really, really cool. I do expect the Chandelure to Dynamax once again, but we're going to get the rain out. Serena can U-turn, but I think before Serena U-turns, we'll have to see. So, Drednaw, I gave Crunch. So, instead of G-Max Stone Surge, because of what happened the last time, we're going to do Max Darkness. And I'm going to just double check, because I could do Hailstorm. Really don't want to do that, but we're going to go ahead and use Max Darkness into the Chandelure slot, and Kyogre is going to lock into Ice Beam. We're going to target the Serena slot. So, unless he doesn't even try to do that, which is totally fine by me. So, Groudon is going to come in, put up the sun. I was pretty ready for that, so that doesn't matter. I mean, the Max Overgrowth is going to be kind of rough. So, obviously, the Chandelure is going to be a little bit faster than the Drednaw. So, Drednaw is probably going to go. Little does he know it has Focus Sash, so I'm not too worried about it. Actually, he may or may not be expecting that and whatnot, but we're just gonna go Burr. We're just gonna go Burr, and we'll see what happens. So at this point, Kyogre should probably be the fastest thing on the field. We are 100% going to do a lot of damage, if not totally cripple the Groudon. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens, my friends. So Kyogre definitely is going first. We're going to Ice Beam into the Groudon slot. Groudon takes it like a boss, which is really, really cool. And then a Max Overgrowth into the Drednaw as predicted. So that's going to knock us to Sash. Which is really, really cool. And then we're going to go into the Max Darkness. We're going to go a Max Darkness into the Chandelure slot. Alright, so Max Darkness into the Chandelure slot. Very, very good. Unfortunately, we don't get the KO. So that is totally fine. So I'm trying to think exactly what would be the best in terms of this, because we've already used the Focus Sash. Groudon is good. Groudon is probably going to protect here. Not going to lie. And he might do some other shenanigans and whatnot. So what I think I'm going to do, it's like in the event, it's like I'm going to switch targets. In the event that he does double protect or whatever, I'll at least be able to knock out this Groudon. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and use G-Max Stone Surge on that this time, which is totally fine. And I'm locked into Ice Beam, so I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. So Groudon is going to go ahead and protect. I kind of figured that, but I'm fairly confident. Ice Beam into the Chandelure. A freeze would be amazing right now. Didn't get it, unfortunately. Max Overgrowth will seal the deal versus... Oh, it's going to knock out Kyogre. Or not. Kyogre knocking that out. G-Max Stone Surge into the protected Groudon, which does make it survive. I actually kind of expected him to go the other way around, but that is okay. And now we have the Pointed Stones. Groudon shows it's like Citrus Berry or something. I'm not overly too concerned with that. Or Lapa Berry, it looks like, which is fine. Okay, so Chandelure. It's going to be very interesting with Chandelure. I don't think Drednaw has any, like, max guards or anything. So Groudon will be able to survive 2 more hits. Chandelure, on the other hand, probably will not. Yeah, I unfortunately don't have that. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw that out there. And like I said, I'm locked into Ice Beam, so Kyogre can't hit everything. I kind of want to save Kyogre, to be fair. Should I save Kyogre? Because I think Groudon... It's a Groudon protected last turn. Chandelure might protect here. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. Yep. Called it. Kyogre uses Ice Beam on the Groudon again. And we knock it out. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to hit the Chandelure because of the fact that it is max guarded. But I did target the Groudon there. So we do take a 1-0 lead. With very crippled Pokemon all around, which is actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. So Venu may or may not come in at this point. I'm kind of... Nope, Serena comes in. Okay. That is really, really cool. And Serena gets hit by the Pointed Stones, which is unfortunate for you. Richard's pretty good. So that is kind of funny. That is kind of fun. Okay, I kind of expect... I am gonna go ahead and switch into Turtonator, kind of save the differential here, and Ice Beam into the Serena. And we should be able to go, we should be good. Alright, so we're gonna go into Turtonator, expecting a Grass move into that slot. We'll have to see. And, Kyogre should 100% be faster than Serena this time. And Serena does not go down. Rip. So you turn into Kyogre, does knock it out. Critical hit. I don't think that one mattered that time. Serena survived that though. That is kind of unfortunate. Not gonna lie. Kind of unfortunate. And here comes the Frostmoth. This is a shiny Frostmoth. That's actually pretty cool. And Pointed Stones go burr. And Heat Wave, yeah, that's gonna do nothing to the turret. That's gonna do absolutely nothing to the turret. Alright, Chandelure has proven to be faster. Chandelure has been proven to be faster, so it's unfortunate because I'm probably not going to be able to... I know 100% I'm not going to be able to outspeed with the Vikavolt, so I'm going to kind of hope that I'm just bulky enough to take hits. So we're going to go from there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and probably Flamethrower into the Frostmoth slot. Really no reason not to do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and Bug Buzz and lock into Bug Buzz. Or should I lock into Thunderbolt? I feel like I should lock into Bug Buzz for Chandelure. And we'll see what happens. I mean, the problem is that the Frostmoth can use Weather Ball, which does, you know, which is super effective. Frostmoth is going to go ahead and use Protect, which is fine. Frostmoth is going to Protect. Chandelure is going to use Heat Wave. Turtonator avoids the attack. And Vikavolt is going to be a boss and survive. Nope, not at all. Nope. And that's pretty much going to be game here, folks. So we did our best to prep. Nate did a much better job at prepping than I did this time. I think the Chandelure has Flash Fire. I don't think it has Chlorophyll. I'm going to go ahead and just take a peek. But a good... oh, yeah, I can't. So, yeah, unfortunately, we do take a loss, which is unfortunate. I really don't see me coming back from this at all. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. I really don't think Drednaw is going to be able to survive a hit. I do not have Protect on it. I'm going to go ahead and run Flamethrower, see if we can knock that out. And we are going to go ahead and just crunch the Chandelure just to be safe. But Chandelure is probably going to be faster, so we shall see what happens. Chandelure just uses Shadow Ball into the Gnaw, which is going to knock it out, which is unfortunate for me. Frostmoth is going to use something. Ice Beam. He gets a freeze. That's just going to be... Come on, Thaw. 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 Okay. Thank goodness. Thank you, RNG, for not being a butt this time. Oh my god. And Serena's going to go down to the pointed stones that are on the field, so Drednaw will actually get an indirect kill there. So now it's Chandelure versus Turtonator. Oh, gosh, that was hilarious. Shadow Ball into the Turt. I am bulky AF. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this. Yo, we pick up the dub. I don't know how we won that, but we won that. What is this RNG this match? Oh gosh, that was hilarious. Right? He says, I don't know, but God said, it's like, you're giving the win. Never mind. He freezes the Turtonator with a freaking Ice Beam. And then it thaws out first turn. Thank you, RNG, for not screwing me over there, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is too much. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I kind of want to do Drednaw, Vikavolt, Kyogre in the back, and Turtonator. And then switch immediately into Kyogre. Drednaw, go Burr. Max Hailstorm the Serena. YOLO. That last set was annoying as heck. I really thought I lost that, and then it's like, oh, we're playing set 3. Ah, goodness. Alright, so now we have a Chandelure and Serena. Yeah, he saw that coming. He saw that coming, but so that is fine. We are fine. Everything is fine. So now we got a Vikavolt and a Drednaw. So we're gonna go ahead and go Burr. Really the only other thing I can see... Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna predict, okay? I'm gonna predict that the Chandelure is not gonna be able to do that. And we're gonna lock into Bug Buzz. We're gonna double that slot. We're gonna double that slot. I'm gonna expect him to switch into Groudon. It's like, and if he doesn't, then Drednaw's gonna go to Focus Sash. But it's fine. We're fine. We're having fun. So this is where the mind games is. I was gonna switch out Vikavolt and become into Kyogre. But now that I don't see the Groudon, you know what's in the back? Groudon's in the back. He doesn't switch out the Groudon, which is unfortunate for me. But it's fun. He was gonna let me have the rain too. It's kind of funny. I wonder if Serena is faster than Drednaw, even in the rain. It's like, so, you know, YOLO or whatever. Actually, that's a good point. I wonder if Serena's faster than Drednaw outside of the rain. I mean, even in the rain. It's like, so they're probably both gonna go. Hopefully Power Whip misses. That would be good. Alright, so we're gonna see a Max Guard into Chandelure. Interesting. U-turn into the Drednaw. Cool. Nice play. What comes in, though? What comes in, my friends? Is it the Groudon? Is it the Tyranitar? Is this something we have not seen yet, my friends? It is indeed the Groudon. Womp womp. It's one heck of a predict. So Max Hailstorm into the Groudon slot, which is unfortunate for Nate because there goes his son. Excuse me. Quite literally. And then I lock into Bug Buzz, which should KO the Groudon. Let's go! Let's go! Chandelure is baffled. Unfortunately, this is going to kill my Focus Sash. Although I was hit anyway by the U-turn, so that didn't matter. So that is fine. So here comes Serena. How do I want to handle this? Because Drednaw's going to go down here if I don't try to take out something else. I'm going to go ahead and Max Hailstorm the Serena slot once again. I'm not thinking that he does that, although it's like, it's the Serena. What is Serena's base speed? Hold on, let me calc this. 30 with 252 EVs at level 50 is 124. Choice Scarf. I gotta hurry up here. Come on, where's the Scarf? Where's the Scarf? Into Drednaw. 252 Swift Swim Life Orb in the rain. Ah, shit. Power Whip into Vikavolt. Max Overgrowth into Drednaw. Bye. I'm wondering if I should have switched here. 50 in the rain. Yeah, I should have switched. Even a Choice Scarf. Serena's actually just slower. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I should get the KO on Serena here, though. Which is fine. Bug Buzz into Serena with Choice Specs. It's a dead. It's a dead. Chandelure is baffled by hail. Vikavolt's baffled by hail. And then we get our health back. Ooh, how do I want to handle this? What's in the back? I think I'm going to go Kyogre and get rid of the hail. So let's do that. Venusaur, cool. That's a good switch. So here's what the Chandelure can do, actually. It could probably go... I don't want to deal with the Venusaur. So I'm going Burr on the Venusaur slot. I'm sorry. I don't want to deal with the Venusaur. It's probably going to end up using like Max Flare or something. And setting up the Sun for the Venusaur. Unless the Venusaur is running Protect, which is probably the best case scenario for Nate. I really don't think that the Venusaur is going to survive this. I'm up. We shall see. This is their last set of Pokemon. So, Ice Beam into the Venusaur slot. Survives. Max Flare into Vikavolt. Dead Kavolt. But it does set up the Sun. And Vikavolt fainted. Yep. And Solar Beam into the Kyogre, which probably... That's probably game. That's probably game. I'm confident Bulk is going to help here. But Venusaur is pretty good. Yeah, that's probably game. So, a well-fought battle. I think we did very, very well there. I do not see Turtonator doing much of anything. I might be able to wallop the Venusaur here. And I mean, I can flamethrower and whatnot. He could be cheeky and try to put Turtonator to sleep. We shall see. But I think for reals, this is game. I really don't think the Venusaur is going to be able to do anything. That was a close. That was pretty close. Not gonna lie, Venusaur is definitely gonna go first. It's gonna. I can imagine it's gonna use something like Sleep Powder or something. In the event that I do survive, it uses Earth Power. Alright, so that's going to tickle a little bit. Chandelure is going to use Shadow Ball. So I should be able to knock out the Venusaur here. Because I'm bulky as heck. Alright, we're going to go ahead and knock it out. So it's going to be a one-on-one. What a heck of a set to the match. What a way to kick off the playoffs here, my friends. We definitely battled much, much better than the last time. Nate just had a much better strategy, and it worked very, very well. Weather Wars are always, you know, fun, FU fun, sometimes. I don't think that I'll be able to survive, even so. I'm not going to be able to knock it out. So, big GG's, my friend, regardless of the outcome. It was a fun and close match, but unfortunately, the Herkimer Drednaws do not make it to the finals. It is unfortunate, but what a set of matches that was. I can't be mad. RNG was all over the place there. We were right down to the wire. I mean, those were some intense matches. I hope you guys enjoyed this up. Let me go ahead and cancel the battle here. But guys, thank you so much for the support. And I know I wasn't exactly the best in keeping up with everything there in terms of the battles and whatnot, but I know last week actually came out today as of recording this. This will come out in a week from today, which will be Wednesday the what is it? It's going to be Wednesday the 1st. It'll be what a way to kick off September with a playoffs match. Unfortunately, we do not make finals. It is really, really good though, but I thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I know it wasn't our best season. Unfortunately, it's like I always seem to have a habit in these draft leagues to do very well and then plummet at the end, which is unfortunate. I got to work on that. But guys, thank you so much for an incredible PDL season. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, check out all the coaches and whatnot. If you need anything, let me know, like in terms of links or anything in the comments, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.